Hello, welcome back. This is Josh. In this video we're doing another website review. This time we're doing the North Face, a very popular outdoor adventure brand, huge in the US and also throughout the world now as well. This is a perfect example of a website from a major brand that on the surface looks great but has some serious conversion rate opportunities that they may not be aware of. Let's get straight into it. First and foremost, at the top of the page, like we've said before, the search bar is hidden by default. This is not great. This is not a great experience. Why are we making it harder for customers to search for products on the website? That makes no sense. I've split tested this multiple times with multiple products. If you hero search, if you make it easier for people to search for products, they will find products easier and they will buy more products. I also don't like how this pops out and there's no supporting copy around here around search for sale or search based on category. There's a lot of missed opportunities here. Very just easy low-hanging fruit that just can be fixed really quickly. The biggest thing that jumped out at me was this hero banner here. It is just far too big for a hero banner to start with, and also there's no offer. Like if you would just pause for a moment, look at all of this. Free to go, what does that even mean? Far out, what does that even mean? I know there's a lot of brand placement or brand imagery here, but there's no offer. Like if you want to give these tiles prominence on the homepage on mobile, this is the most important real estate on the entire site. You need to give the customer an offer. You need to give them a reason to continue. You need to give them something that they're going to explore. This is failing on that. So what I would like to have seen is obviously the hero banner be smaller to start with, and then actually make me an offer and a reason for me to continue. That's just the two key things. I also not a fan of our favorites. I don't think the customer really cares about your favorites. I think that they care more about potentially, I think best sellers would probably outperform here. There's a lot here there's a lot of challenges here from a conversion rate perspective. So all the advice I'm sharing here is not about making the website look better. It's making it convert higher, make more revenue. So these are all revenue focused changes. So I'm going to come up with an alternative design that can be split tested by the team to solve some of these pain points. So let's go from the top again. We need to start making it easier for customers to search for products. We need to do something with this hero banner. It's basically taking up all the page and there's no actual offer there. Shop collection. I don't even know what the collection is. Is it a collection of what is it? It says backpacks. Okay. Also, I'm not a fan of this really small white text on these colored backgrounds. It makes it very hard to read. Maybe from an accessibility perspective, it's also a challenge too. Our favorites, not sure the customer cares about what the favorites are. It's more about, I think, best selling or potentially products on sale. I don't mind this 10% off, little pop-up. I would have liked that it was just email, not email, last name, first name, number. You're just asking for too much. I don't know why. If they just made this email, the conversion rate would probably double on this opt-in form. No, like actually double. That would be a really, really easy split test to do. I understand that they want to do text-based marketing. I understand that, but they're leaving a lot of money on the table here. So that's the overarching issues with the site. I'm going to go away now, create a different version of the page that will solution out to a lot of these challenges. Again, this is all conversion rate focused, not design focused. Anyway, I will be back shortly with the new design. Okay, let's get started. Hello, welcome back. We now have the reimagined version of the North Face site. This version of the page solutions out to all of the previous conversion rate pain points or challenges that we discussed at the beginning of the video. I've tweaked the branding here just as placeholder, and the images, of course, are placeholder as well. First and foremost, the top of the page here, we've got a great search bar that's the top of the page, very easy for the customer to find. For them to search for products, very, very easy. It's not hidden anymore. Product discoverability is going to go up now that we have the search bar visible. We also have category pills here. These are just placeholders. This could be different things. It could be jackets, it could be men, women, it could be sale, it could be lots of different things, but these category pills are really well placed to aid in product discoverability and getting people off the homepage and into product category pages and product pages. Number three, is that whole section is actually sticky. So as someone scrolls down this page, that is omnipresent and they can make a search at any time. Again, helps people get around the site. Is going to have huge commercial impacts with this change. Let's go down to the hero section here. This is just a placeholder, but the hero section now has its prominence. It's at the top of the page. We're making an offer around that there's some kind of sale. There's a bit of curiosity there. What is the sale about? We could have, made it more descriptive around, certain categories or certain products. But at least there is some curiosity now for someone to click on this link and explore more. The previous one was just basically, I don't even know, it wasn't an offer, it was just basically a statement. And if we come down here, we've replaced favorites with bestsellers, which I think is going to perform a lot better. This is just the above the fold section of this site, and I have just put this together quite quickly, but what you can see here is that what the issues were with the last site have been solved, and if we just bring up the previous version of the page now on the left hand side, look at this page now and think to yourself, which version of this page is easier for the customer to find products and search for products? Are you more likely to click on this hero banner on the right or the previous one on the left? Do you really care about the staff's favorites, or do you care about bestsellers? There's a little bit of social proof in there. And also the category pills and the search bar being open by default. There's a lot of good things happening in this design. Of course, you'd have to split test everything. Everything has to be validated with an experiment. But these are really, really high confidence tests. Anytime you make it easier for the customer to find a product, the conversion rates are going to go up. Anytime you make an offer instead of a blank statement, conversion rates are going to go up. And anytime you communicate to the visitor that, hey, these are bestsellers, these do really well, these are popular, that baked in social proof helps conversion rates as well. I hope you liked this. This is a video that I actually really enjoyed making. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.